You're watching the Battered Fans Network.
The heroes are back. Being funky balls, rapping pink and black. Coming live from the 305, it's official tissue. The Battered Fan, Chris and Dan, weekly rocking with you. We talk Messi, Boosie, Jordy, Lucho, the Fat Four, to Ben Cram, Noah, Ruiz, Fred. What more could you ask for? Tighten up and get ready, listen in on the pod. Solana and X in Espanol, just to even the odds. Breakdowns and gas bagging, join the tribe and just vibe. Free 99, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't hesitate, say what's up, go ahead and come in. No question about it, I'm ready to get hurt again.
No question about it, I am ready to get hurt again.
Chris, the Herons are back. Welcome everybody to episode number 369 of the Battered Heroes podcast. I am your host, Daniel Gannata, and alongside me, as always, Mr. KBD. How are you doing, sir?
This is going to be a fun episode today. A lot of people don't know it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So for those that don't know, and obviously not many people know, Chris went ahead and put a compilation together. He put together a video with every single goal that Inter Miami has conceded this year so far. So, what better way to see how bad we've really been than to look back at all the goals that we've actually conceded? So we are going to go ahead and do that. Now, Chris, I think you have somebody that wants to come on and say hello real quick.
Yes. Hold on. Let me put the headphones over here. Here, put the headphones on. Kenzie wants to come and say hi.
Hi, Kenzie. Oh, and Chris's mic just went out. And while he tries to fix that mic, for those of you that are joining in as we're speaking right now, the mic's still out, Chris. We are going to go back and take a look at all the goals conceded so far this year. Hey, Kenzie.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Who's the best player in the world?
Messi.
There you go.
My brother likes Ronaldo.
Oh, wow. You just put him out there on this podcast. That's rough. Okay, well, you got to tell your dad to teach him a little better, okay?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we've now found out that Chris is a Ronaldo fan and his son is also. That's rough. That's rough. Well, Kenzie, do you have anything you want to say before you give the mic, the headphones back to your dad?
I don't like my brother too much.
Oh, okay.
He's a caca.
All right. Now,
Peace out.
yeah, peace out. You talk like your dad.
All right, let me get it.
All right.
Goodbye,
So,
everybody.
for those of you joining us a little late,
Bye.
we're gonna go by. We're going to go ahead and look back at all the goals conceded by Inter Miami this season. As you can see, Chris's kids talk just like him, and Chris is a secret Ronaldo fan because that's what he's raising his kid to be. And they put you out there, Chris. They put you out there.
Listen, I'm not a Ronaldo fan. I've been slamming because I told him, I don't understand why you like this guy. He just has a really cool celebration. Yeah, Mike V,
man.
Nice.
I show speed. It's light out. Why are you guys on? Okay, so tonight at 10 o'clock, the MLS show is going to go live with a guest from Seattle and LAFC at 10 o'clock, but we don't want to keep the guests waiting. So we wanted to make sure that because we have a feeling that going back and looking at every single goal might go over an hour. So to play it safe, we started an hour early. I don't think it's going to take 2 hours, right? It might take an hour, but we want to just play it safe because we want to be respectful of the guests we have at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, MLS, we are previewing the Club World Cup. And Ecuador, shout out to Mike V. Congratulations. They are officially in the World Cup along with Brazil and Argentina. And I think that's it. Without further ado, I think it's time to get into the goals. Now, what I'm going to do, Chris, what kind of goals do you think we've given up? Because I decided, because I haven't seen the video yet. This is a Chris masterpiece, so I'm really excited to see what Chris put together. But I got a little list here.
Okay.
And I put set piece. I'm going to tally how many set piece goals we've given up, how many counter goals, how many lack of effort goals, and then just good goals that just couldn't stop. Right?
That sounds good.
Yeah. And then I put a bunch of names down here: Chelo, Lujan, Falcon, Alba, Allen, and Frey. Am I missing anybody?
Listen, let me tell you something. And looking at some of these clips, I can see some CDM issues too, like the midfield not pushing up enough.
Okay, and I'll put Bright, Busquets, and Redondo on here also.
Yeah, I mean
Right.
that's kind of what I noticed is on
Busquets.
some of them, you start to see. I mean, look, baby Erico is saying most of the goals was on Lujan.
Well, that's
We'll
it.
see.
No more speculation. We're gonna get this down pat. We're gonna figure this out today. We're gonna take notes, like Chris says. I got the notes. I'm gonna have the notes, and after today, we will see where these goals were surrendered and who were the culprits more than often than not. Because we got to get to the bottom of them before the Club World Cup.
Yeah, let's do it, man. This is an episode I've been kind of waiting for, so it's gonna be cool.
Well, yeah. So let's see what you got, Chris. So I'm gonna pull the video up here, and then if you are keeping up with us at home, feel free to chime in and tell us if you think what kind of goal it was, who it was on, so on and so forth. All right.
And by the
Chris.
way, for those of you on audio, we apologize in advance. We're gonna try our best to like play by play this, but we would highly recommend that this is an episode that you watch on YouTube.
For sure. Oh, thank you for saying that, though, Chris. For those of you that are listening on audio, I forgot to say it last episode, and I probably would have forgotten today if you didn't say that. If you're listening on audio right now, and you are usually one of our audio listeners, we want to give you a special thank you. We have hit 100,000 streams on audio. So we've been downloaded on audio 100,000 times, which is very cool. So thank you for all of you guys that listen to us, probably in the car, either on the way to work or on the way home or driving. That's usually when I do my audio podcast listening. So shout out to everybody that listens on audio. We hit 100,000 downloads. That's very cool. So
There you go.
and Mr. Krabs, we're rolling the dice. We're rolling the dice. So goal number one.
So-
Go, Chris, you run this. This is your video. I'm gonna let you run the show today.
Okay, so basically the first video that we got is Inter Miami versus NYCFC, game number 1. First part of the video is a foul that leads to the goal, right? Right here is where you have Aviles trip up. I couldn't get the player name. I forgot what his name was. Martinez. Alfonso Martinez in the box. And here's the replay right here. So you could see that there was a really nice ball played up high over everybody. And Noah Allen seems to have not gotten ahead of it. And Aviles does his best to recover, pulls the jersey, slide tackle in the box. Red
And he gets
card.
a red card.
Straight up for Aviles.
All right, so now let's stop that there. So this wasn't a goal and it wasn't a penalty.
No.
This was a worry, though, because we went into the season talking about Toto Aviles, and we said Toto Aviles last year with the red cards and bad fouls. Now, this was a bad start for Aviles, but
Yes.
after this, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I mean, he's improved since then. He hasn't made many boneheaded plays.
Yes, since then he's been pretty clean. I mean, unfortunately, he's not getting enough time, but for the most part, when he plays, he's not playing with boneheaded mistakes.
Now, this was early in the game. Early in the game, and you're winning 1-0. I think that the smart play would have been to just let him get the shot on goal or the goal.
Yeah.
Taking a red card, bad decision. But at the
Yes.
moment, he did it because he wanted to save the goal. But what
25
happens in the
minutes into the game.
what happens in the very next set play? Because it leads to a free kick.
Yes. So the free kick is coming. So here we have a setup, right? It's right outside the box. The free kicker, as you could see, is literally passing it to his right. No one is guarding him. I mean, I wish we could zoom this in. No one's guarding him. Everybody panics on the line, unmarked. So I'm gonna press play, unmarked, and he just gets the goal right there. Now we're gonna see some instant replays. There's everybody in a panic. Wagon is the first to get to him, I guess, but because he's on the outside of the wall. So, I mean, Soccer Daddy's saying this goes on everyone.
Yeah, I couldn't put that on one person.
So here we have Wagon that makes the effort, but look at the wall. right? Wagon, you have Suarez. I mean, you can't blame the wall, right? Like they're setting it up with, I imagine, like some of the bigger guys, I guess.
That's a lack of communication. Somebody should have pointed out that there was somebody out there unmarked, and somebody should have gone to mark him. And I put that on the unmarked. I can't put that on anybody, but we're gonna see how many goals are from unmarked players, which I know has happened quite a few times also.
And this was the guy who did the Sue in front of Messi. So
yes,
speaking of Ronaldo, that guy did do the Sue,
which got Chris's son very hyped.
Yes. So you have Busquets, and then I guess Kromaski and Ruiz there on the wall as well, but we don't know who to pin the blame on. So there's goal number one.
That's the first goal conceded all season long off a set piece.
And then so here we have Inter Miami versus Sporting Kansas City, the second leg. I didn't include the first leg because I started it off when we officially started the season. We're up 3-0 on this.
Did we get scored on in the first game, though? We didn't get scored on the first game.
No, the first game we didn't get scored on. No.
Okay.
Now here we're up 3-0 and it's 63 minutes into the game. And so they're basically, the ball's cleared and you have sort of like this, the center back sets it ahead for the midfielder, right? And then from there just blasts it and it looks like it deflects off of Falcon's head.
Oh, so that was a deflected goal.
Now, the one thing I did notice here is that Busquets doesn't make the run fast enough to get to where the player, is. Like, look at this replay here. I'm going to go back. I mean, look at this. When he receives the ball, you have Busquets that's kind of running towards him from the right, if you could see. I mean, I guess Falcon doesn't make the play up because he doesn't want to leave that guy on the right-hand side running. I wish I can go over that, but
yeah. No, I mean, look, from the place where he struck that ball, that's just a good goal.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, Soccer Daddy's saying no one could have saved it. It's the deflection.
Yeah. That top of the box area is usually wide open because the center backs are usually tracking backwards to set up deep in their own box. Yeah, and like V said, it's Falcon's fault for tracking back instead, but I think that's the defensive philosophy. We usually leave that top of the box area pretty wide open unless Yannick Bright is there. I don't know if Yannick Bright was playing that game, but Yannick Bright's usually the one that's in charge of that because everybody else the center backs kind of just fall back deep into the box.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was a deflection. The fact that it was a deflection, because I think that Ustari might have gotten that. Ustari was headed in the right direction. I don't know if that would have gone in if it wasn't for it deflecting off Falcon's head. I'm not going to kill the defense for that one.
Well, it's hard to give the defense the fault. Somebody else wants to make an appearance also.
Oh, yuck. I hate cats. Well, Chris's mic went out because of the cat, because nobody likes cats. And from what I'm seeing here, Chris added a goal that says offside, no goal. Chris, is there a reason why you added a no goal while you try to fix your mic? Look who has the messed up mic today, Chris.
Well, the reason I added this is just to show like a flaw in the defense a little bit.
Okay. All right.
So, I mean, it's off of a free kick,
mm-hmm.
right? He just sets it up high and there's a player that's offsides. It's just something that I added just so people can be able to see. Maybe there was something.
Another set piece weakness. Another man goes unmarked.
I mean, look, he was super offsides at that point.
Yeah, they were trying to hold the line.
Yeah, but look at that. And then did a good job. So we'll go ahead and we'll bypass this because obviously this goal didn't count. But now here we have Houston. This is, again, game 2 against Houston. We're up 4-0 at this point. And Houston's building, I guess, from the midfield. And then so, as you could see, a pass was made right into the middle.
Lujan was caught sleeping.
Yes, that was pretty tough. I mean, here it is. I'm going to pause it right there. Right? Beautiful pass made. Lujan is in no man's land.
Yeah, who's he defending there?
And Redondo is just not close enough. He tries, but makes an attempt, doesn't get it. Here's the reception right there. Lujan is caught chasing ghosts. And then I believe to our left, that's Noah Allen.
Yeah, so, but I mean, he's holding his side.
So here we go. Soccer Daddy Luhan Masterclass. 1 point on Luhan. Luhan ball watching.
That's the first one on Luhan. Okay, we got one for Luhan.
Listen, and Mr. Krabs, does it really matter if we gave up garbage time goals? Listen, in a close game, garbage time goals can put an insurgence or whatever to the other team. Like, are you guys not familiar with Indiana Vasilev? Okay, so let's keep playing this, right? And that went right over Ustadi. Would have Drake stopped that? Maybe.
Nah.
Oh man,
he got his hand on it. He had his hand on it.
All right,
long ball over the top against Atlanta.
Let me go back. So this is against Atlanta, game 4, and this is early in the game. It's 11 minutes in.
How many goals have we done over already?
I think we went over 2 or 3.
NYCFC,
3.
40
goals.
KC. Okay, just want to keep a count how many goals we've given up also. All right.
3 goals. So here we have Inter Miami versus Atlanta, game 4, 11 minutes in. Super beautiful long ball played over. And there's Brooks Lennon receiving it. He plays a little salsa there with the cross, and then header for Latte Lat.
Falcon.
Oh man, look at that! Look at that pass. I mean, hold on. Let me rewind that because you didn't see that. Hold on. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is why I kept the replay, Danny. Look at this. From midfield, Almiron passes it beautifully. There's Noah Allen playing defense. There's the cross. And then Falcon is there, but not there.
Yeah, okay. So that one's on Falcon. I'm going to put...
And Mike V is saying Rocco would have stopped it for sure. And Mr. Krabs says Falcon was supposed to be marking Latte Lat. Could have. I mean, Miami King is saying something else. Allen should have blocked it. Okay.
I'm gonna put aerial for one of the options.
Yeah. And that's on Allen as well. That's what Miami King is saying.
I'm putting it on Falcon.
So I'm gonna go ahead and make the play here. So this is game 5 now, because after Atlanta. Who do we play against after that? We didn't concede a goal after Atlanta for quite some time. It was no, wait. Okay, no, that's the very next game. Sorry about that. So Inter Miami versus Philadelphia, Jesus. And that's game 5. We're up 2-0. Garbage time, quote unquote, by Mr. Krabs. Philly plays it from the back. A little build-up play here. Right, I'm just pausing just so everybody can see.
Is that Jordi Alba that just left all that space behind him?
Yeah, and look, but now Falcon is going to have to make all that up. Look at him. He's already on the treadmill.
Jordi Alba just left all that space behind him.
Yeah, so there goes Falcon, right? He already recognizes what's happening, but
and now Falcon got 2 men to mark. Okay.
Yeah, but his original guy's getting the ball though. Boom, plays it out.
Oof.
I mean, look at that.
So the defense got sucked to one side of the pitch, and Fafa was the last man right there.
Well, let's see the backside because we didn't see the other side. Look at that. Yeah, so Fafa had to make it up for the rotation.
Jordi Alba pushed up. Falcon had a drop right. So did I don't know who that other center back is. Noah Allen.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Frey, I think.
No, could that be Frey?
Or either way,
Fafa was the last line of defense from what I'm seeing there.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's the reception of the ball. Boom, right past the goalkeeper. There's no getting around that. Look, here's a replay. Sullivan with the cross. Received by, that's your boy right there, Gazdag. And then here we have the third goal, or I believe it's the second goal.
So who did you put that goal on? That first one. The one that we just watched from Philly.
The one that we just watched, I put that on Jordi Alba because of the fact that he pushed up so high and had to cause like a massive rotation. I mean, Mike V's saying that's on Fafa. He lost his man, but was that his man though, Mike V?
I think he might have been recovering. I don't know if that was his man.
Hold on. We're here to pick apart all of this, right, guys? So let's look at this again. We got some time here. Okay. I'm gonna play this again. Look at what's happening here. Alba comes up. You got Falcon, next man in line. Whoever that guy is behind him, I think that's Busquets. I think that's Busquets. Is it?
I don't think so, but okay. And then is
So
that Cello playing right back?
It looks like him. Yes. Oh man, yeah, it looked like Cello. No, it looked like Frey.
Oh,
Wait,
I know.
that's Cello? Oh, it is Cello. Yeah, it is Cello. Are you looking at the replay?
No, I'm gonna go back to that match.
Oh,
just to see
okay.
who was
To be
playing.
able to see. I mean, I don't know if you guys see. I mean, look, baby Erico saying Fafa 1 point. Whoa, Jack Hart saying that goal was on Bright and Boosie. How is that on?
Frey did start that game. So the lineup that game for the back four was Alba, Falcon. So Alba pushed up, Falcon dropped to cover behind Alba.
This is at the 80th minute.
Aviles dropped over to cover for Falcon, and then Frey got sucked into the center also. So
Florida man is saying, how is that on Alba?
there was no reason for Alba to push up that high.
You know, help side defense, right, Florida man?
Who's that? Busquets should have been closing in on that. The way that Jordi Alba, I don't think Jordi Alba should have pushed up that high. He left all that space behind him.
Yeah,
that was Falcon in no man's land.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. If Fafa wouldn't have recovered and you wouldn't see him on this replay, you guys wouldn't put any blame on Fafa.
And Jack Hart saying that it was Frey, and it was Frey. So yeah, Cello didn't play that game. It was Frey. That might have been the first game that Frey started that this year.
And I mean, Dennis is saying, what was Fafa doing? He was in no man's land.
But Fafa was a forward that game.
Elmer,
he was tracking back, helping.
You're saying Alba is holding the attack. It was the 80th minute with a 2-0 lead.
No, it's fair what he's saying. I get it. I just don't think that he should have pushed up that high. I think you see how our defensive, it feels like our center backs, their job is to constantly just track backwards into the box. I feel like he didn't have to attack that high. He could have dropped a little further back. As soon as he left all that space, look where he's at right now.
Nobody's blaming Falcon, Elmer. We're not blaming Falcon.
No, I don't think it's on Falcon at all. I think Falcon was left with too much to cover.
Yeah. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll let the play out, and then we'll move on to the next replay. I mean, here's another angle that you can be able to see here. So after Philly game 5, I mean, this is what a pass. That pass was amazing. Inter Miami versus LAFC, leg 1 of the CCC. It's the 56th minute, 57th minute, and it's tied 0-0. And it's just basically a shot from outside the box. Just a quick shot from outside the box. Here's a replay. He's bringing it up. Nobody pressing up on him. Just bounces right by. I'm going to go ahead and rewind that a little bit just so we can be able to see exactly what happened, because that was a quick right there. So there it is, right? I mean, he had acres of space to run into before getting to that.
If I'm an opposing team and I'm playing against Inter Miami, I'm telling my players, as soon as you're approaching the box, get ready to just let it rip, because you're going to have space to take the shot.
Yes.
Because that's something that I'm noticing right now. And it's only the first couple of goals, so maybe it'll be different. But we let the players take shots from outside the box if they want.
Ooh, Dennis is saying Drake stops that. So here's the shot. I mean, look, acres of space. Falcon should have pressed up. Noah Allen's right there too. I see Busquets coming in on the creep on the left side of the striker, right? But yeah, that's a ball that's easily stoppable. Nathan Ordaz with a goal. I mean, look, here it is. He's pushing up. And
that's the game that Nathan Ordaz should have taken that red card, and he shouldn't even be playing at that point. But yeah.
Yes. I mean, and look at that.
At the moment, I got 2 goals from outside the box, 1 set piece, and 1 just good goal.
So far, we're good so far. Yes.
Not too bad. And then as far as the blame game, Falcon at the moment has 2 tallies, and I only have 1 for Lujan so far.
Okay. All right. So let's keep going. After leg 1, we have Inter Miami versus Toronto, game 6, 47th minute. We're tied 0-0. Toronto's on the attack. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that was Insigne or Osorio.
I think it might have been Insigne.
Yeah. So it makes the pass and it makes it over to Bernadeschi, right? Makes the play, and he's just there cooking and booking.
Oof.
And I remember that.
I don't know if I give it to everybody or if I just give Bernadeschi a lot of credit. I don't know.
I mean, look at that. He is just salsa dancing all over pink jerseys. I mean, right there, Lujan was there to be able to cut off the pass, no? I mean, if I was to, I mean, I can't wait to go back and look at that replay.
Yeah,
but hold on.
I feel like that's just on.
Hold on. Let me rewind that. Let me rewind that one more time.
That's on the whole defense right there.
So right there, right when Bernadeschi is going to receive it, before Insigne passes it, look at how much space is there. Like, I don't think that Lujan can make the play to his right.
Do you give it to Alba just because he's the one that should be defending him? Look, he's the one that lets him receive that ball so cleanly.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, no, he had no position. He had no position
because he's too
slow. There was no way. Yeah,
position.
He's not going to be able to recover enough to get in front of him. So he just received the ball, turned it right real quick, saw that Alba was there, and he has enough class to get around players with light touches.
I'm going to give it to Alba.
I mean, look, Upcode saying Alba got cooked.
Alba was not trying to give it to PK. I saw somebody.
A whole defensive line.
Okay, so I'm going to give it to everybody that was involved there, which was Alba and Lujan.
Alba, Lujan. I mean, Aviles was all the way to the right.
No, I'm not going to give it to Aviles. I'll give it to Lujan and Alba.
I mean, look at this, but look at this, guys. Look at how this guy cooks. Look, and not this replay, but wait till you see the next one. I mean, they got the perfect angle. Look at this. Just boom, boom, little light touch right there. I mean, that's class. All right. So we move on to the next game. Inter Miami
versus to Alba and Lujan, by the way.
Okay, so we got a double in the last one.
I got a double on that one.
And Saga Daddy saying 4 players couldn't stop it. And Inter Miami versus LAFC, leg 2 CCC. Miami versus LAFC, 9th minute, 0-0 game. And this is off of a corner. This is off a corner. There it is. And it gets blocked out outside the box. A little pass right over. Oh, my goodness. And because Bright touched it.
Bright kept them onside.
Yeah, he did keep them onside. And on top of that, I mean, look. Hold on. There it is. Bright kept them onside. And, oof, yeah. That was just a little light pass to right behind him, and then he just put it in the back of the net. So that's Bright. Saga Daddy's in agreement. That's on Bright. And Mr.
Bright, and I put it as a set piece. Okay.
Yeah, we are so bad at court. Wait till you see some other replays that we got here. It gets worse. So the next one is Inter Miami versus Dallas. I think this is where we have the string of games where we don't get scored on. Because after that, we got a 0-0 match against Chicago. We allow 0 goals against Columbus. And then so we have Vancouver, but then Inter Miami versus Dallas. So Inter Miami versus Dallas, we got scored on 4 times this game. So get ready, guys. So here's the play from the outside. I guess ball's rotating. Ooh, my goodness. Play right in the middle. Wait, it's not even done yet. It's not even done yet.
Well, who got turned around that first time?
So what I saw was Falcon getting turned around. Hold on. We're going to have to go back.
They didn't score on it, but he should have.
So the play, essentially, it comes from the outside. They sort of try to rotate it, but then I guess somebody sees an opening right there. Right there, whoever this guy is, that's playing defense on the person receiving the ball. Or I don't know who that center midfielder is who's supposed to cut off that lane, I guess. So I'll go ahead and I'll keep playing this.
That was your boy Luhan.
And this game
was
crazy.
the one that got caught with his back. He had the man he's supposed to be marking had his back to him. He received that ball and he started that initial play.
So we'll play it again. We'll keep playing it. Right there's, oh my goodness,
that right there, that's on Luhan, because that's Luhan right there. Okay.
So then there's the attempt, blocked by Falcon, and then tried to clear it. Picks it up on the rebound and just body slams it past everybody. Right there's the block by Falcon. There's, I believe that was Frey. No, that's not Frey. I don't know who tried to clear it, if it was Aviles or Frey, but it was a deflection and then rebounded right here. You want me to see who the rebounder is?
No, I don't even know who to blame on that one. It was just poor clearance. That was Frey.
Is that Bright? That that looked like David Martinez that tried to defend the rebounder.
No, I think that was on Frey. It was a poor clearance. Real quick, let me just go back. I know this is not what we're doing this episode, but just real quick, what's going on? Lots of rumors to Messi to Saudi. If you are following an account that is suggesting that Messi's going to Saudi, stop following that account, because they just want to get clicks, because he's not going to Saudi. So if you are following any account that's even wasting their time putting anything out there like that, just stop following it, because it's stupid. That's he's gonna be in Miami next year, so don't worry about it. All right, go ahead, Chris.
All right, and then Soccer Daddy's saying Luhan tried to clear it. So, and then Upcode is saying definitely Luhan. So we'll move on to goal number 2 in this game, right? And again,
I gotta add my point for Luhan then.
So here we have Inter Miami versus Dallas. Still same game. Second goal. Acosta is on top of the ball. It's a free kick. Looks like it's going to be sort of set piece-ish here. And then there's a little beef there in the middle. And that was off of a rebound. A bad deflection, bad clearance maybe.
Oh yeah,
Let me go ahead and go back.
I remember that. That was the Falcon one. That was on Falcon because he was beefing with that guy all game long.
Yeah.
And then after this goal, he like started laughing because he finally got him.
Yes, that's right. Yes. So let me just right there. He tries to head it out. The guy goes, and yeah, it was a deflection off of Falcon. Oh man.
I'm giving it to Falcon for losing that aerial duel. All right.
Next goal. Goal number 3.
So you know, at the moment, Falcon and Luhan are tied for 3 each.
Oof. Now look at this. Goal number 3. Look at how far back we are. Okay. I mean, we're developing, moving towards the middle of the field. Long pass. What a mess.
Was that Luhan trailing?
That's Luhan getting smoked is what that is. Hold on. I'm going to play it from the beginning because I want to see where this line is at right when he passes the ball. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Ball is airborne. Look at the players already running back. I'm going to pause it. And there's Luhan chasing ghosts again. Upcode saying Luhan cooked. Solana saying is Falcon overrated by Solana. Look at this. Oof, the whole back line is ball watching.
Why are we playing such a high line when we're leading by a goal with 20 minutes to go in the game?
It's wild. I'll keep playing it. So he gets the ball off the chest, ball still en route, and then he collects it and puts it right past the goalkeeper. I think that was Drake Callender, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yep, that was Drake. And that was a rough watch. I was there, and it was hot. Another goal. This is goal number 4. Look at where they're building from, Danny. All the way from the back. They just crossed midfield.
We got our high line.
Look at that.
We're backtracking.
Frey tries to put his big boy pants on there. Oh, that was Aviles.
Uh-huh.
Aviles gave him a little business there. Ball stays in bounds. I can rewind that. Hold on. Let me figure out what happened there. So there's Aviles giving him the business. Oh, man. Is that Martinez there that just kind of slacked on the play?
Somebody lost their man. Let's see. Martinez didn't play that game.
Who's number 14? That's Martinez.
Oh, you're right. He did play that game. Yes, he started.
And then
he started over as the left wing back.
Yeah, and then Noah Allen was to his side, but now look what's happening. I mean, we're zoomed in pretty well. The pass comes up to the top. Nobody's watching this guy anyway. And then Noah Allen tries to do his best just to get in the way. So,
all right, I'm gonna give that one to Martinez for losing his man.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get ahead a little bit here. I mean, I just want to kind of watch it one more time. Upcode is saying that's Martinez, but the left back was nowhere near. I mean, Noah Allen was the left back. Because this game, remember, none of the big names played. This was Inter Miami versus Dallas, no big names.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and we'll keep it moving from there. Yeah, I mean, this game should have been a win. This is the one that I told you we're going to regret not getting the
absolutely. Oh, and here goes the Vancouver shellacking.
Oh, man. No wonder you put them together. Inter Miami versus Vancouver, leg 1, right? So here we are. Vancouver and us are tied, 24th minute. Here's the first goal. A cross comes in for a header for Brian White, if I'm not mistaken. Look at what's happening here. Here's the replay. You'll be able to see it better with the replay. So look, there's the pass. And then Brian White's already booking it. Oh, right there.
And then Falcon lost him.
Oh, man, look at this. So that's it. Like, Falcon is getting cooked in a lot of plays.
Yeah, him and Lujan right now are tied for four each.
Yeah, and Elmer's asking us, yeah, you could skip this game.
You know what's rough?
Skip this.
I've been wondering, like, why does Falcon not play? And taking a look back right now, I'm like,
yes.
Oh, crap.
Now I get it.
Maybe Falcon was worse than I thought. All right, keep it rolling.
All right, we'll keep it rolling. Next goal right after that. And it's goal number 2. Cross made right in the middle, like a rolling pass, and just gets blasted in the back of the net. Oh, man, people were ball watching big time.
Oh, my God, Busquets. The hell's Busquets doing there?
But look at these people playing defense though. Hold on. I want to look at this. I'm going to pause it real quick here. Look at this. The ball's being played. What are our defenders doing? I could see the 2 people on the right are literally standing. They're not in any athletic stance. They look like they're standing there scratching their balls. Now they put their pelitas. Oh, what a mess.
And put that one on Boost. I don't know what the hell Boosie was doing there.
That was tough. Oh, well, I mean, Soccer Daddy's saying Falcon and Cello.
I thought Falcon did everything he could there.
You want me to go back? Just to take another look, sees at it?
Elmer saying, I told you to skip it.
Oh, sorry. Look, there's Falcon busting his ass to try to stop the ball. I mean, if anything...
Cello was marking White, so Cello had his man, and he didn't leave him free.
I mean, Bright and Busquets, but Bright was freaking running from far as hell.
I don't know. I would say
that looked like Boosie. Yeah, that looked like Boosie for
sure.
Oh,
and here comes
this slacking.
Yeah, here comes.
So this is game 2, leg 2 against Vancouver, guys. So get ready to pull out your handkerchiefs. Goal number 1. I mean, look at that play ahead. Oh my goodness. Just trinkles past the goalkeeper. And this is what a mess. I mean, there's the play. There's the running behind.
Who is that?
You're cooked, my guy.
Is that Lujan?
It looks like I don't want to say it's Lujan, but
No, I don't know.
Hold on. Let me see if maybe pulling it back, I could be able to see who it is. Oh man, that was such a bad. Let me see if maybe the replay.
It was Wagon. It was Cello.
It was Wagon? No way, dude. No way. That wasn't Cello.
No, that wasn't Cello. That was Falcon. Was it Falcon?
I don't know. That wasn't Falcon. That guy.
Oh, that's your boy.
That's
My
freaking
boy.
Redondo. He's looking around like, hey, is anybody going to play defense? Hold on. I need to go back on that. Did you guys see that? That face like, hey, can somebody pick this up real quick? Look at this face. Look at this face. Can anybody help me out with this real quick?
And that's Cello with his arms up like, yo, what are you guys
Cello's
doing?
like, yo, are you guys playing defense? Like, can you not do bad things?
Can you guys do something?
This is, if there's any way to encapsulate our defense and what we feel, is these two guys right here.
And this
It's
picture.
looking, hey, can you help me? Wagon's like, what are you guys doing?
Now, when he crosses it, who's marking the man that scores?
I would have to go back for that. But let's just see the rest of the play. Well, there's Falcon trying to do his best coverage of 45 yards. And there's Noah Allen with his highlighters, with his highlighter kicks. And yeah, I mean, there's the close-up.
Oh, yeah, I'm putting that one on Allen also.
Oh, man. Hold on. But we need to... Are you serious? Hold on.
He could have gotten a foot on that.
Let's see what happens here. So there's Falcon looking back at his man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You have Jordi Alba and Noah Allen playing in.
Dennis is making a good point. Falcon is in no man's land. They're both marking the same guy.
They are both marking the same guy.
Is that Brian White? Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, that's why up top you got Cello Wagan. Like, what are you guys doing? Mm-hmm. He sees Noah Allen and Falcon guarding the same guy. And Mike V saying this one isn't on Rocco either. And listen, Chelsea fan number 20, you're gonna realize this was one of the gifts and the curses of doing this. I mean, look, there's Falcon tries to make it up. I mean, is there blame to be put on Noah Allen for that?
You know what? There might be. No, Falcon had to attack that guy. Yeah, man, look, he could have gotten a foot on it.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Ustadi could have blocked it. He tipped it.
Oh.
Look at that. All right, so here's the other goal. One of the other goals by man.
Falcon.
This is when Falcon gets put on skates, my boy. Oh, there's the pass because
beautiful play.
I don't know if Wagan is the one that's coming in to help side defense. Oh, he taps it. Oh, that was Noah Allen. That was Noah Allen.
I don't know what this was. This was a miracle goal, the way that kind of just fell in there. Oof.
Oh, my goodness.
The whole defense is scrambling.
Yeah, that was just patience. Ooh, yeah. That was a deflection. I don't know if you could put that.
I don't know. Can I put it on Falcon for letting that shit start up?
Yeah, for being put on skates, sure.
I'm putting
that was on
just for letting he takes the lead over Lujan.
That guy was on a Back to the Future hoverboard, is what he was on.
Well, Lujan will eventually start catching up because Falcon stopped playing and then Lujan took over.
Yes. So goal number 3.
Oh my God, we're still on this game. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be on this game for another 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So here we have goal number 3. I mean, look, here we go. More fancy play. Oh my goodness. Did you see that drop off? I mean, that is mesmerizing. Did you see the beautiful touch on that pass? Look at this. Boom, beep, bop, boop.
Ooh,
Right past him.
right between them.
Beep.
Oh, what a horrible clearance.
Oh.
Who wasn't able to clear that ball? Oh, man. Toto
Oh, that
Alvarez.
was Noah Allen.
No, as Busquets wasn't able to clear it.
Yeah. Yeah, but he would have kicked
No,
the
he didn't.
hand.
Yeah, he didn't have a chance to clear it.
Yeah. So
He
who's
didn't
that
have a
going
chance.
to? Who's that
Go
going
back.
to?
Let me watch that one more time.
I mean, whoever got beam bam booped. is who
Whoever
needs
got
to get it.
whoever got split in half.
I mean, that looks like it's is that
Is that
Is
Lujan
that's-
and
that's no, who is that? Is that the game that Ben Krem played right back? That's
Did he have
Ben
a game
Krem.
before? No, he didn't clear it, right?
That's Ben Krem, dude. Look, this is Ben Krem.
That was
That's
Chelo
him.
and Falcon.
That's not, listen, that's not Cello. Cello's up top in the left. That's where Cello's at. This is Ben Krem. Oh, no. Where
Wow.
was I? I totally went super back. Hold on.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Let's
there.
go to Beam. Is this it? Beam Bam Boom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we got to see the replay one. And so we got a better view. That's Ben Krem, dude.
Okay.
Hold on. We'll see it. Beam.
Yes, Ben
oh.
Krem. Yes, you're right because he came in for Redondo in the 56th minute.
Yes. So it's Ben Krem and Lujan.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't even write Ben Krem's name here.
Oh, man. Chelsea fan, yeah, says Crema and
All right.
Lujan.
All right, Crema gets one, and he's on the board.
Oh. All right. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. That is just, and it looks like Ustadi could have stopped that. Okay.
No.
All right. No, there was a deflection, actually. Here's a corner. We're finally away from the Vancouvers. Okay. Inter Miami versus Red Bulls, game 10. We're up 3-0 in the 43rd minute. Here comes a corner. Header on the other side for a little tap in. I don't even know what to do with that.
I don't know either.
Who's supposed to guard that guy?
Somebody lost him back post.
Hold on. Let's go back again. I feel like on the replay, I can be able to see this a little bit better. That looked like it was Allende. Allende has his hands out. I think that's Allende. Or is that?
Allende lost him back post. I can't even give it to anybody because I can't tell. But somebody lost him back post.
Is that Allende? Or is it that guy in the
Lujan.
back?
That's
Who is
Lujan.
that? No, it's
That's
not.
Lujan. Yes, it is. That's Lujan, man.
What a mess. This is Dennis is saying this is vomit. I hope that you guys are enjoying this, guys.
And Lujan
takes
the lead.
I hope that you guys are enjoying this. I don't know if this is as good as I imagined this to be, but it feels somewhat therapeutic. Oh man, this is another slammer right here.
Oh my God, this game's gonna be another horror. It was 4 goals in this one.
Yep, Inter Miami versus Minnesota, game 11. First goal. Look at this.
Ooh, look at that long ball. Beautiful. Ooh.
No, forget it. They're on skates. They're on. Forget it.
Oh,
my-
turned them around. Who was that?
That was Jordi Alba.
Jordi got put on skates.
No, and this develops for a while.
Oh, this is beautiful. That's on Lujan, but that's a beautiful fucking build-up. That's a beautiful play. Look at this. And then Lujan, the players always receive the ball while he has his back to them. I don't know what's up with this guy. Look at him.
Wow.
Another Lujan.
I think this was the one that I made the video. Wait, hold on. Miami King is saying bright.
Oh, I don't see that.
Oh, but that's because they
'Cause-
probably.
and he already had a yellow card. I remember because he beat him down the right side, the right flank. Yes, I remember. That's the one that we played this replay because all 4 men got sucked in for some reason.
Yeah.
But look at Lujan, always with his back to the man he should be marking.
Oh man, King throw in, 47th minute, Minnesota, 70-yard throw for the touchdown.
That's the 5th set piece goal.
That's a set piece. I mean, look at that. Header, bop, header, bop. Who the hell just got stepped on? Oh, that was Jordi Alba that got stepped on. Yep. Jordi Alba turned around. Did you see that?
Yeah.
You already marked it as Jordi Alba.
Yep.
Yeah. Soccer Daddy saying on Alba. All right, guys. Brace yourselves. Goal number 3 is en route right now. Corner. Look at that. And Aviles is like, fuck you in your space, guy. I'm not giving you shit. I'm not going to let you have any space here in the corner area. He said, beam, bam, boop. It was a corner, straight for a header. And Cello, I had to put
own goal?
Yeah, that was an own goal. Yep. He tried to head it to Ustadi.
Yes.
So
and that was the second time he had that game.
Yeah. And Ustadi was like, oh my goodness, I can't catch that.
I just joined and I'm depressed already.
Listen, we're not even done, but it's gotten really bad.
Ricky, I haven't had a chance to reply to you, by the way. I know I read your email. Just want to put that out there.
All right. Goal number 4. I mean, we're still in Minnesota, so that's how depressing it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look at where they're building out from, Danny. Look at this. They're on their defensive side.
And we're holding a high line, so it's going to be a long ball over the top.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't remember, but I'm assuming. There it is.
Oh, of course. Look at that. Look at that. Who's oh my goodness.
God, what are you doing, Chris?
I don't know. I'm trying to listen. It just tends to happen. I'm sorry. My heart hurts watching this, and it just tends to happen. Okay. Boom. Look at that. In no man's land. Are you watching this? Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, that is just beauty. Guys, on audio, I apologize. This is great. Great for audio people. There's Lujan doing a God knows what. And Lujan, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Just completely wide open from outside the box.
This is the video that I made making fun of Lujan.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
Wait, hold on. It's on Allen, Soccer Daddy? Is it?
Hold on. For allowing him to cross it back, I guess?
Yeah, but Allen is covering the guy there unless he leaves that guy for Lujan.
Well, I don't know who to put that one on, but for those of you that are depressed, just know that there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more games to go. But in those 5 games, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games to go. But in those 5 games, we surrendered 9, 11, 12 goals. So we still got 12 goals to go in the next 5 games. So brace yourselves. We got 12 goals to go.
I mean, look at this.
And just for the record, if you want to keep count, right? If you want to keep count, because I'm keeping count, we got Lujan with 7, Falcon with 5, Alba with 3, Cello, Allen, and Cremita, Bright, Busquets, Ronda, and Martinez all with 1.
This is a good question. Chelsea fan is saying, wait, Chris, who should have marked the guy who scored? I mean, the thing is
either Bright or Busquets.
Yeah, whoever is the center defensive midfielder. Listen, Florida man, stick around, okay? It's don't leave, okay? We're here to the end, okay? So I don't know why are we doing this. I come for laughs. Listen, guys, sometimes we give you guys football 101. Sometimes we give you guys stuff like this.
Well, because we've been talking about the defense so much that I felt like Chris is like, maybe I should do this. And I said, yeah, I think it would be good to take a look at every single goal we've given up just to give us some perspective on how bad we've really been, right? And to kind of get it out there. Look, we've been trashing Luhan. And up until the last hour that we've been on here, I didn't realize how bad Falcon has been.
Now we know why Mascherano, I guess he's a little more qualified than we think.
Yeah, well, okay. I don't know about that, but
I mean, listen, he recognized that Falcon is kind of garbage before we did.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go.
All right, so here we go. There's the goal. I mean, I don't know who's supposed to guard that, but that was just a one-timer. All right. Oh, my goodness. So here we go.
This was the first really, really bad Ustadi game.
So this was Inter Miami versus San Jose. Here we suffer 3 goals. So prepárense. Here's the pass back to Ustadi. Ustadi fumbles the bag, and it just gets completely turned on us.
And we had scored in the first minute too. That was wild.
That was the first and a half minute when we got scored on. So here we have a throw in by San Jose. I mean, they're building straight from half court, from half mid-pitch, midfield. I mean, look at this. They're moving as slow as molasses. And it's just a zinger that should have been blocked by Ustadi.
I want to put that one on Ustadi, honestly.
Yeah, that should have been all Ustadi. I mean, I'm going to go back just to see if there's
somebody probably should have stepped up to him though. Somebody should have pressed him.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna pause it right before he body slams it into the back of the net. Look, there is when they're regrouping, right? They're regrouping now. There's the pass. And then there's the deflection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Busquets.
I mean, but Busquets made the play against the defender that got it deflected.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm going to keep that one on Ustadi. Ustadi all of a sudden has 2. All right.
Yeah. So here we got goal number 3, building from the back. They're passing midfield, building up. I mean, San Jose is looking like Premier League stuff right now. Pass towards the middle, and it just goes right past Ustadi. Noah Allen came up on him. Noah Allen came up and tried to block it, but I don't know if that is the fault of him. Hold on, let me see. He tries to make the play. He pushes up against him. I mean, I don't know who else it could be blamed on. I don't think Noah Allen should get the blame. I mean, that looks like good play. I don't know.
I'm going to give that one to Ustadi also, just because I feel like giving him 3.
Mike V says another cadaver toss. Because he says Ustadi looks like a cadaver that was tossed in the trunk.
That was a really bad week for him. I remember he had a bad week.
Oh, yeah. That was awful.
Chelsea fans asking, what goalie options do we have to replace Ustadi?
Nobody.
Drake Callender, who's recovering from, I believe, a hernia surgery. And that's about it.
If I sat in a recliner at the net, I'd stop it, Dennis Lopez says.
All right, here's the Orlando game where we gave up 3 also.
Now, the reason I included this is because this was the play that Messi had apparently complained about the pass back.
They passed it back, yeah.
Yes. So here it is, right? This is against Orlando, 0-0, 43rd minute. And it's made to your boy, de Colombia, who is like the most hot and cold player ever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at that point, I don't know who gets the blame, but oh man, it just sucks to see like Ustadi get that ball.
Yeah, but Lujan's the one that lost Muriel.
Yes. So here's goal 2. Okay, off a corner. So here comes the corner. Corner comes in. Ustadi smashes it out. Headed out by Noah Allen. I don't know what just happened there. Hold on, I'm going to rewind it. Right? Noah Allen tries to get it out. Jordi Alba tries to get ahead of it. Doesn't. Muriel with some fancy pantsy. And then the smash attack right through the wickets. That's tough, man. I mean, look at that. They're all playing. There's Noah Allen. Is that Redondo coming down? Falcon is covering Muriel.
And then this guy just gets lost in the sauce. He just
deflection, and Wagon is making the sliding tackle, I believe.
Oh, and right to his legs.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I'm giving Ustadi a 4th.
He pooped it out. He literally pooped the ball out. And look at him. Look at Falcon doing his best Gangnam style. I'll let you guys screenshot this for a couple seconds. All right, so there we go.
Ustadi's quickly catching up. He's already got 4.
So here we got goal number 3.
Yeah.
In extra time, 93rd minute or 94th minute. Look at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh my God. Who let that go by like that?
I mean, look at Dunkin' Donuts with that pass. Well, that's Noah Allen playing defense on 2 people.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts just puts a beautiful ball ahead.
Oh.
Who in the world is supposed to be back there playing defense with Noah Allen? Who is this? Hold on. Maybe this will give us a better perspective. There's the play to Dunkin' Donuts.
Toto Aviles is there.
There's Busquets actually hustling his ass off. I mean, this guy, Toto Aviles, is literally jogging. Hold on. No, we need to rewind that.
I got to get on to Allen.
What?
Allen
You're going to give that to Allen? Hold on.
Foot on that.
So let's see who's playing defense here. So you got, is that Segovia back there? You got Aviles with a fresh pink jersey. Busquets. I mean, you got Jordi Alba on the bottom of the screen there.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, because Mike V's enemy is saying give it to Toto. Busquets hustling at 1.75 miles an hour, Mike V says. So let's see the pass be made. Ooh. I mean, look at that. I mean, and let me tell you, if you notice, Busquets saw that happen. He saw it. Look at Busquets running before the play happens. Boom. He's with him. Segovia's way far behind. Jordi Alba's not coming back for that.
Toto Aviles, I think, might have been playing right back at that moment.
I don't know who the hell was. There's no way Toto Aviles was playing right back at that moment.
No, he wasn't. But look where he's at.
I mean, look at that's Fafa playing right wing. I don't even think we had a right back from what I can tell here. All right, so we're done with Orlando.
Thank God.
Well, don't get yourself too happy.
Oh, sure. We gave up 3 against Philadelphia also.
Yeah, exactly. This is the 3 dupe games against Philadelphia. So this is off of a corner, and this is your favorite goal right here because your boy Sullivan puts in a nice. And to be honest, I wanted to use Todd the God's breakdowns, but I didn't download them on time. I mean, look, here's the corner. This is the set piece right here, Danny. This is the one where Sullivan comes up.
This is the game where, this is the game where it just cheap ass goals.
I mean, that was a beauty. I don't know who the hell was supposed to play defense on him. Noah Allen was the first person to
he was just
get
completely
there.
Unmarked.
All right, so I guess look, Saga Daddy's saying it's on the whole defense.
Yeah. That's
so here's goal number 2. Beautiful pass made to your boy Indiana Vasilev with the setup of the year.
That's a lack of effort right here. We should have been cleared by Lujan.
I mean, look at that. Your boy Vasilev with a beauty header.
He's there jogging to the ball instead of running to clear it. Yep. And this is the one where Baribo is completely unmarked also.
Well, this was a throw-in, so I guess you can call it a set piece.
Look at him. He's just chilling back there.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it just so everybody can soak it in. I mean, look at that. They tried to clear it.
Nobody sees him back there. I gotta get on to Cello, no?
I mean, look at that. He is super offsides, remember?
Oh, that's right. We did think that he was offside. He was offside.
Well, there's the pass. The pass is being made
Where
as we speak.
exactly? What is Duhan doing right there exactly?
What is Cello doing? I don't know what Luhan's doing. I don't know
Cello, Cello, I'm assuming he had his eyes on Indiana Vasilev at the top of the box. But they are all ball watching. He's somebody already ball watching. Yes, they are all ball watching.
Hold on. I'm pressing play and nothing's happening. And I don't know if you noticed, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, Jordi Alba points. Look, he's pointing right there, no?
Yeah, he's like, don't. He basically helped Philadelphia.
Oh my goodness. No, it's getting depressing, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. There's a helicopter floating around me right now. So now we got, look, Rick A say, but also 150% offsides.
Yes, absolutely.
And then look, Cali Rex saying that wasn't offsides.
I thought it was. But they didn't count it offside, so it doesn't matter. It counts.
Look, Mike B says 7 Miami players in the box watching the game. Yep. All right. Next game, Inter Miami versus Montreal, where we give up 2 unnecessary goals. Here's goal number 1 for you. I'll let you build it up.
No, that was Sealy. Literally the only offense they have. And then he goes down the right side. And who's he taking on one-on-one there? Oh, that's the one he put Noah Allen on skates. That's right.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Beep, 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 bop, boop.
Yeah, that was but Sealy is a beast.
Yeah,
so he's literally the only offense that Montreal had.
Dude, but did you see that running behind that he made? Like, it's crazy. Look at this. He just boop. Look at him. Boop, bop, 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 bop. I'm done. Right here. Got him.
And then if you go far post against Ustadi, you're scoring.
Yeah. Forget about it. And low. You kidding me? The knees are creaking at that point. Look at this. Beep, bop, boop. Got him.
I mean,
look at that. And look at that, man. He had that block. Oh, my gosh. Street Calendar, where are you?
Oh, a set piece.
So here's a set piece corner. And look, wait. Mike V saying also Redondo, no pressure. Allen, Redondo, no help. Between is, yep. So here is goal number 2. Off the set piece, corner. Look at Montreal. They're all lined up on the outside. What in the world is happening?
Yeah, they're making a run into the box once the ball gets kicked, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't even remember this goal.
It was a pass to a header. So, wait, should I go back?
Yeah, just one more time, just so I can see.
Yeah, let me click it back over. Let's see the replay here. All right, there's the ball.
Falcon man beats him in the air.
No, that wasn't Falcon's man.
Somebody completely fell off that guy.
That was Redondo's man. Hold on, look.
Somebody completely laid off of him.
Look, follow Redondo. The guy's man, look, he falls right back. Yep. That's Redondo. Because he falls right back. Look at how he makes the run backwards. So you see, look at the guy that's right behind Falcon. You see him? He's getting guarded by Redondo. He's there. And in the blink of an eye, poof, he just jumps back. See? Header. Pass header. I don't know who was marking that guy. but I guess
right.
maybe Redondo.
And the last goal that we conceded this season so far. Now, I'm sure if we were to do this after the Club World Cup, it would be a fun time.
Well, this is Columbus,
Mm-hmm.
game 16. I mean, I just wanted to put this because Messi is just godly. I had to put that. Hold on, I need to rewind that. For those of you that say you don't get your little fix of Messi, I mean, look at this. This is beep bop bloop beep. You're not getting that guy. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. So here we go. Goal one, corner.
Set piece.
Florida Man says this is the worst episode ever. Listen. I'm going to ask you guys something at the end, and then you tell me if it's the worst episode ever.
Okay. Subscribe saying this is getting into episode 98 territory.
I don't think so, man. So here's the corner.
This is the last one. So, is that Falcon?
Yeah, that was. But wait, but he did like a face thing. Did you see that? Like smashed his face in.
Like, fudge.
I think I ended up leaving this at the end. Yeah, he ends up like falling back.
And that basically describes the whole episode so far.
So that's Falcon.
Right. So, as I have it tallied here, now I ended up focusing so much on the players that I didn't do the whole lack of effort and counter and all that.
I just want to say something.
Go ahead.
I want to say something. For you guys that are saying this is the worst episode ever, everybody wanted to know the details. Okay, everybody wanted to know who's at fault, who's not. You guys get your ball knowledge here. Okay,
we just watched the full hour of us getting scored.
Yes.
All right. Set pieces, 11 set pieces. Now I got to go back and see how many goals we've conceded altogether. But 11 of the goals that we've surrendered have been on set pieces. From outside the box, they scored 5 goals. Now, when we said who was at fault, goals against 27.
So if you're counting 27 plus the 5 against Vancouver and the 1 against LAFC, so that's 6.
So 33.
33 goals.
So we've conceded 33 goals, and 11 of them have been on set pieces. So 1 in every 3 goals is off of a set piece.
What a mess.
Now, we've conceded 33 goals altogether. How many do you think were on? So obviously Lujan was number 1. How many do you think were on Lujan that we've said on the show we blame Lujan for?
9.
It was 9. Falcon was second place. So how many?
7.
6.
Oof.
And then Ustadi with 4. Alba and Allen with 3 each. Cello with 2. Redondo with 2. And then everybody else with 1. Aviles, Martinez, Redondo, Busquets, Bright, Crema. Sorry.
This is a good stat here. 33 goals, 0 on Rocco.
They've scored on Rocco. They scored on Rocco.
Yeah, but it wasn't Rocco's fault. That's what you're saying.
Oh,
it wasn't his fault.
All right, so now that we get more of a feel of the defense, what are you thinking about the defense altogether? What do you think? Obviously, set pieces are a huge issue for us. I think something that I hadn't taken into consideration is the space that we allow players to drift into on the top of the box to take shots from outside the box. Something that I really hadn't considered before this. And then aerial attack. Crosses for headers. I mean, players are going to have success because if you have Falcon marking them, they're going to have a chance to score through a header.
So let me get this straight. Cello looks pretty decent after today's investigation.
I have 2 goals that I would say were on him.
And Falcon, who we thought was like pretty decent,
Falcon
is competing for.
And that's that he didn't play for like a full month.
Oh my goodness, it probably would have been worse.
Yeah.
So imagine a back line with Lujan and Falcon. That would be a mess. Let me see how many times they played together because I wrote that in my notes.
Well, while you do that, and we start wrapping up. We have the MLS show at 10 o'clock. So we're going to preview the Club World Cup for Inter Miami, LAFC, and the Seattle Sounders. So if you're interested in hearing more about the Club World Cup, make sure you join us for that. They've only played 2 games together. What 2 games were they?
Lujan and Falcon played together against Orlando.
Gave up 3 goals.
And hold on. And against Dallas.
Gave up 4 goals. All right. 7 goals in the 2 games that Falcon and Lujan are started together. Our best center back pairing, obviously. All right. So that was the depressing show. We apologize for that, but it felt like it needed to be done. We will be back tomorrow with a preview of the Al Ali game. Like we said, we have a guest. For those of you that joined us on Monday, was it? You guys heard when he joined us through the phone call, and we invited him to come on. So he's going to come on with us tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So we'll be hearing more about Al Ali tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, 10 o'clock MLS show. So if you want to hear more about the Club World Cup, we're going to be talking about all 3 teams that are representing the MLS. Chris, any final words?
This has been eye-opening for Falcon.
Yeah.
Eye-opening.
Mm-hmm. All right.
We're in bad shape.
All right. Yes. Okay. No more Suarez slandering, you egomaniacs. All right.
At least we have one Uruguayan good player.
Oh, you mean Suarez? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you're listening on audio, we appreciate you listening all the way to the end. Please leave us 5 stars, comment, review, all that good stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. And as always, for those of you in the chat that actually sat through that depressing video for the last hour and 18 minutes, we appreciate you hanging out with us. If you want to get anybody else depressed, please tell them to check out that video because it is a depressing video. But I feel like it's necessary, because now we kind of get a better look at what happened so far this year defensively. We'll be back tomorrow night. And again, 10 o'clock, Battered MLS fans, if you guys want to hear about the Club World Cup. So until the next one, have a good one.